How we doing, folks? Your boom, Marcus 1205 numbers after name Freestyle Friday, Star Fox, Sector Y, I believe here we're at. Second stage, if you kind of go the hard mode kind of path. So I'm going to be putting all the stages. I put Corneria on the games beaten last week, and I'm going to make a playlist with all the Star Fox ones. So if you ever want to just kind of see the game itself in its entirety with all the stages, I'll post it up over there. This is an expert mode run. We're getting the medals. We're not doing anything else fancier past that, but we're getting all the damn medals. And I won't show you the attempts or whatnot on this, even though I believe this is just my second attempt on this stage. Having said that, obviously I played it all on normal. I got all the medals there, so pretty familiar with it. Played it back in the day as well. This is a little key point that I want to point out here. I'm trying to kind of maximize the ones that I do with charge shots versus the bombs. I think the first time when I did it, I tried to charge shot all of them, and you just miss a lot of those cats there. And it's really the big decision when trying to get these medals is that kind of when do I drop the bomb and try to get just as much as I can with the damage that's being caused in that area versus when do I do the charge shot and try to get the +1, +2, +3, +4, depending on how you line it up. In that essence, though, there's so many little enemies coming at you. Get the bomb, get the, like, whatever, 20, 30 points that it is, and kind of keep it moving from there. The first time I played it, actually, I did go with the charge shot way, and it just did not work at all. I was like, man, that was like a waste of our time. So, lesson learned right there. But those guys right there, hit them +2. This bomb as well, very tricky for me to get all of those. So I decided to, like, or these little bombs coming at you, so I decided to bomb them there. Having said that, wish I had some more bombs, would probably bomb there again. All a matter of kind of understanding where it is. And there's sometimes where it might even be worth, now I didn't do it here. I did it in Venom too, but that's because I just died, so I had to do it. It's sometimes worth dying just to get the 3 bombs back if you don't have any bombs and you know you can't pick up any bombs on the stage either. I went the top route here. I think it has a little more enemies in the bottom route. Definitely has more abilities to kind of get these hit +2, hit +1s. I think the bottom route's a little bit quieter. So, hey, if you're just looking to get through the campaign and get through the stages, go down. If you're looking to get some extra points and kind of line these up, go up. You can see I'm trying to kind of maximize this. I probably should have just shot like straight up, but hey, you get the +5 if you manage to get the charge shot there. Even if I missed it the first time, get it the second time, still kind of counts. Bunch of these enemies here, doing the barrel rolls, all that kind of jazz. I also apologize too. Sometimes there'll be a little bit of stuttering on the footage. I don't know. My Switch is being really weird with recording it on the Elgato. I'm not 100% sure why. I believe it's just some like kind of setting the things I have to change. So I'm kind of doing it over OBS on top of it, and I think my computer is basically just like, yo, you are asking way too much of me right now, but hopefully it plays modestly nice throughout the damn footage. The game runs butter smooth. The game runs amazingly, by the way. It looks so damn good too, man. So we got the $150 right here pretty easily. As you can see, the key things were the bombs early on with all those kind of clusters of enemies, going top route as well with the charge shot from there. And then after that, it's just a matter of hitting shots. But honestly, after you play the stage once or twice, you get a good feel for it. As you'll notice through all these, the stages are 4, 5, 6 minutes a pop. They don't take that long. So you could kind of maximize your knowledge about them. And these were parked down there, so I was able to get a couple extra hits there, which is pretty clutch before we get into the actual boss fight itself. And the other cool thing that this has that I'm pretty confident that the N64 version did not is that you can just replay the stage right after. So oftentimes what I would do is I would play it through like the first time. If I got the medal, cool. If I didn't get the medal, or if I was just like, a couple like hits off, I'd be like, all right, cool. Let me go back in here while it's fresh, while I still have it. Maybe I already knew that I made a mistake, and I was like, you know what, that one thing that I did there, I could change that up. And you can just go and replay the stage, which is pretty clutch, and it does save some time versus what I'm pretty sure was when I first played it, when you played on N64, you just play the stage, and then you got to come back to it, man. So you got to either restart, or you got to go back to like the campaign and kind of go from there. So that's just a little quality of life feature Nintendo added to this one, I believe. Once again, I got to go back and play it, man, to be 100% certain, but I'm pretty confident you could just not just go back to the damn stage. I think that would have flown back in the day. So it's cool. It allows you to play it a little bit differently. And if for some reason you're kind of, think you're stuck in one of these stages and you want to make sure that you get to that stage with bombs, well, you can first play the first 2 stages without the damn using any bombs and just roll up to the third one with like 9 bombs, for example. And you kind of mix and match that. That's the one that's giving you a lot of issues, and that's the one that you need the medal for. I will say for the most part, I didn't have to really do that. But it was definitely something I considered at times. Now, my only problem is the stages I had the most issues with were like the ones at the end, Venom 2, for example. I keep bringing it up because I had a pain in the ass with that one. So there was no getting bombs there because you got to beat through the whole damn game. This fella, once again, no targeting on him. It's a little bit different. You're in all range mode, so you get to kind of fly around. I was able to keep my 2 lasers, my strong lasers, though, so that makes it pretty easy. Even though I still kind of struggle with this part. Like, it still kind of sucks for me to, like, get this guy. Like, sometimes I'm like, man, like, homie, you are being a little bit of a pain. I rock him there, get him down. I think previously I'd been able to get him every single time without him actually standing there, but it took a little bit longer. He stood there. He still got the +10 though, which is pretty cool. I believe the boss, like what you get off the boss, depends on how quickly you get him. So that was still, I think, a quick clear. I don't think you get more than 10 there. But if not, I think it goes down to 5 as well. And we get through the R-Wing, we get through with like all the, the perks of having like the R-Wing intact, having the strong lasers. Even though, once again, we're playing the hard mode here. I think I'll probably show Meteos next stage, or Meteo, whatever it's called. But Meteos' game, right, for the DS, I believe, if memory serves right. I didn't play it. Maybe even for the GameCube. Oh, Meteos. Damn, now I can't remember. I think it was a DS game. I don't have it. God, that's going to be... After I'm done with the video, I got to go look that up. But yeah, after this, you do go to the submarine stage, which in the original N64 version, I always found just kind of interesting because it was something different. And I was like, okay. And then you'd get to the stage and be like, damn, this sucks. In the Switch 2 version, spoiler alert for when I post the video, it's pretty damn good, man. I kind of like the damn stage. It's pretty fire.